roll. Let's roll. Roger that.
Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win.
Go.
Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win.
Let's go.
Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win.
Be careful. Let's all make it home tonight. Throwing flashbang.
Counter-terrorists win.
Grab your gear. Let's go. Flashbang. Smoke.
Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win.
Go, people.
Bomb has been planted.
Using the bomb.
Terrorists win.
Let's go. Deploying flashbang.
Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win. Terrorists win.
Played a few games back in the day before we got all crazy to travel and everything, and he wasn't any good. I don't think he's improved since then. Although he has put some time into PUBG, so he might have some like the general battle royale genre, knowledge and experience.
Yeah, I think he's definitely put quite a few hours in. I think he's been casting quite a few of the battle royale games as well. So, be interested to see if he can take that across to Danger Zone.
Wearing his Do It For NA shirt, custom made. It's vintage. There's only 4 made in the entire world, I think.
Unfortunately, NA not having the greatest showing here.
Let's not discuss that. Let's move along swiftly. Henry looking to get a Gratisfaction. Maybe, I mean, we have the caches coming up at IM Sydney, the 3rd iteration, so maybe trying to get Gratisfaction to betray his countrymen. Although, Gratisfaction, he is New Zealand, isn't he?
Yeah, he's from New Zealand.
So,
yeah.
Maybe that betrayal wasn't far off to begin with.
Get a spy in there. Get a spy in the works.
This is a great stat. The EMU faction to betray his countrymen. Although, Gratisfaction, he is New Zealand, isn't he?
Yeah, he's from New
The
Zealand.
average lifespan of the EMU is 10 to 20 years. They can sometimes get to 30.
Sick.
Yeah. They also almost conquered Australia once, which was very cool.
Terrorists win.
World War I, right afterwards.
Destroying the entirety of Australia.
Which is mental to think about, just a herd of birds. Those guys look like they're not screwing around whatsoever. They look so focused. Nice pink mouse to match the nice pink on the tattoo of Twist. And the hair, look at it, Vince, it's feathered and lethal.
Thing is, it just hurts me to look at hair like that.
Yeah?
I've barely got any.
Yeah, you're doing all right. Still got some things to hold on to. I'm being told we are just 30 seconds away from the drop-in to the danger zone, and then we're gonna get things underway. A nice, strong Kappa. Dust Moret would be proud.
Not even here, still getting wrecked, of course.
No one is safe in show matches.
What was that? Was it the pink thing on the monitor? Did you see it?
I did not. Oh, it was like a stuffed animal of some sort.
I was trying to figure out what animal it was.
Oh, no, I didn't get that good of a look on it. He's laughing now. That's going to end quickly. I believe that music means we're going to be getting into the game, so hold on to your butts. Here we go. And you can see the teams selecting their deployment locations.
Yeah, typically best to stay away from the middle areas because you can get sandwiched very easily and very quickly.
Yeah, and remember, the key is to survive through the whole game. So I imagine we're going to see a lot of people playing on the outskirts of these maps as they try and hunt down weapons, trying to kind of get the things they need to get those deliveries, those little drone deliveries.
See here, Rain desperately searching for some guns.
Cash money.
All about the money. So of course you can call drones in to actually purchase upgrades and weapons and all these sorts of things. So picking up money actually really is useful. You want to be doing that whenever possible. Quite a lot of players down towards the silos here.
I think Rain can be in some trouble. I mean, Rain and Pimp and Rush are like the two that look like they're closest. I mean, Henry G and Gratisfaction look like they at least have some walls around them to keep them safe for the moment. But the engagements early on probably aren't going to be coming in too quickly. Henry's got 7 bullets with a Glock, and that's not going to make you feel too confident, especially with Henry's aim.
Yeah, one of the rough things about the Danger Zone at times can be the lack of ammo that comes about. So you're desperately searching for those ammo caches that will be sprinkled around the map. You can also call them in from the drone that you can see on the perspective of the screen there. Ooh, an MP5 early on is be pretty tasty.
Lab Rats as well. Is that Sponge? That's Gratisfaction. Ooh, a shotgun. And look at the walking. Yeah, this is definitely Sponge nerding out. He heard something, but actually they're circling right behind him. And remember, Henry G and Sponge are sitting right next to each other. I'm hoping we're getting some wearing his Do It For NA shirt.
And the other downside about calling in drones,
custom made.
The other players can see
vintage.
There's so can actually betray you, depending on where your enemies are. I think JK has just spotted ahead. Oh, Gratisfaction into the headshot, gets it too. All right then.
Oh, look at Sponge. He is a sad panda. They got absolutely wrecked. Twist. Hiding in the house.
So that's one of the ammo caches just behind the players. You can retrieve more ammunition for your guns. Sean's up to quite a healthy amount actually with his P250.
He's got some nades also. He's got the smoke and the HE that he can utilize. But I mean, it looks like they want to stick as close as they can to the house, to the cover and everything as that gun drops from the drone. Here's Stunna and Stewie moving up to the barn. Actually, they're gonna, yeah, you can see the danger area coming in from the bottom, starting to creep in. Russian Pimp moving up to the preparing force out of their hidey hole. Yeah, you can see the danger area coming in from the bottom, starting to creep in. Russian Pimp moving up to the preparing force out of their hidey hole. Yeah, you can see the danger area coming in from the bottom, starting to creep in. Russian Pimp moving up to the preparing force out of their hidey hole. Yeah, you can see the
if you're near a
danger
decoy,
area
it can actually completely bait you out into thinking someone's close to you.
Yeah, known to be very, very not useful in the competitive mode, but yeah, here in Danger Zone, obviously can be a pretty cool weapon, pretty cool tool to use. Here they are, Ago. It's got that med pen.
They've got decent weaponry as well. So the X on their weapon reel is a syringe. You can actually heal yourself with these. You can also purchase them. PP Bison typically you wouldn't want to pick up, but actually it's not too bad in Danger Zone. Fast fire rate can really melt through players.
Yeah, we'll see. They still haven't gotten into any engagement. I mean, this is a long time for Sponge and to just be sitting there staring at a monitor, not being able to do anything.
Well, Australia doesn't do it better in this game. They died first.
Ooh, there goes Sean from behind, and Sperlin with the assassination. He gets doubles up. That'll get the crowd started. Hunting out in the open in the tall grass.
And then there were 12. The safe zone diminishing, having to move. Actually, having the verticality on top of the buildings could be pretty significant. They don't really have the weaponry to back it up, though. 2 SMGs.
Well, the tough part, too, is it makes you, I mean, you're exposed from so many different angles where people can get intel even if they can't shoot at you. But definitely Henry saw Pimp just now, and he definitely saw Rush. They're being hunted, and they have no idea. And obviously, you're right. I mean, the weapons at that range, especially the MAC-10, such low ammo, you don't really want to go for it. But trying to consider their angle of attack and going the safe route.
20 seconds before the danger zone gets further restricted. Gonna force more of these players up close on each other. Don't have any rifles in play just yet. This is something that will come further down the line when the care packages start to get dropped, the drones start to get upgraded.
Yeah, you need the cash monies for that. Oh, good battle for Gratisfaction. He's got 3 kills in this game. And Pimp is the only one left for his team, and they know he's got to be nearby. Here comes Grubby, again through the grass. It's Furlan with the P250, and one more engagement. Stewie's got nothing to do. Again, NA put on the back foot. Gratisfaction is having a game and a half. He's got to use a little bit of med shot. Heal back up just a bit. And they're so far away from anyone. Henry and Gratisfaction, they're in like the next danger area, but there's no one to really put any pressure on them, so they can take their time. Remember, it's all about survival as well. No points for kills. And GPS doesn't work underground.
Yeah, they are a long way off. You can see a care package now dropping just below the hatch area of the map. Going to be detonating the C4 to open up the safe.
This is about the only useful thing Sadicus is going to do in this entire 3 games of Danger Zone.
As a result, though, if you do start to play a lot more passive and you hide in houses and such, you're going to be pretty low in terms of armor, in terms of heavy weaponry later on in the game. So it can actually really work against you. It's about a balancing act. You want to feel out and upgrade where you can. A bit of a skirmish kicking off against the Polish boys.
It looks like they're being gentlemen. They're trying to save the hostage. Well, not gentlemen. Rain goes down, and actually that P250 at this range. Oh, Cat! I don't think Furlan expected the M4 to be out. No more bullets. And does she even have bullets in the Glock? I think that's the scary part. She does have a Zeus that she can use if they get close. She has 20. But she's being spotted by Henry. He doesn't want to give up the position. Even with the silencer, Flashbang's going to come out. They're going to push behind it, certainly. Doesn't blind anyone. But Kath is so occupied looting, and with the player above, she has no idea what's coming behind.
Yeah, it's going to be a massacre. But now, Grubby, who lost Furlan just before and would have heard some confrontation kicking off just on the outskirts of Radio, where this building complex is called. More drones flying in. But this is where Sadakist and Naf can really be freed up to start to move in. They're under no confrontation at all while the other two teams are fighting off against each other.
Grubby's not enjoying any of this. As you said, the drone can give up his position and he's all alone. His partner's gone down. And look, they're about to turn the corner. He's got to get out, but he's so occupied. He wants the ammo. Now he spots it and he's not going to win that. Headshot from Henry G. They can loot him as well, but the other team is close by as well. And it's actually Henry taking on Sadakist, who again is useless. I feel like I really need to reiterate that.
He's with Naf though, who's quite a beast. Had one of the best plays here at the Major. So could be resting on his shoulders, and Naf has an M4. That is massive. Considering that the other team, Henry G and Gratis Faction, just have SMGs, 15 bullets to Naf's name. He's just spotted ahead, and Sadakist goes down first. It's now a Galil in the hands of Gratis Faction. Can Naf pull this one off? He may have to turn tail and run away. He only has 5 bullets left, Moses.
Oh dear, this has not gone well. He needs to heal up as he runs. There it is, plunges it in. Still taking shots though, and now, yeah, Gratis Faction is the one he needs to find. Low HP, might not realize it. They're trying to push up. There comes another heal. Gonna boost back up, and Naf is trying to retreat as he holds on for the drone, but he can't land those shots. A dink on Henry's gonna force him back, but now he's stuck. He cannot access that, and what a risk to be taking. Pulls out the M4, he wants the ammo in that, getting reload as he goes, but it's only 6 bullets. He's down to 6 HP, and he's out of ammo once again. Trying to fall away, and there it is. Henry's gonna finish it off. It's Henry G and Gratis Faction to take the opening map, and he makes it look easy.
I'm gonna say Gratis Faction, definitely the MVP, had 5 or 6 kills. Guy was just lighting it up.
It's important to note, Henry is very vain. He knows the camera's gonna be on him, so he put makeup on before getting involved here. Wanted to look his prettiest for the crowd.
He's gonna get the win, at the very least. Gratis Faction, in the meanwhile, carrying him to that victory.
Gratis Faction had that really nice start, didn't he?
Yeah, it was in the MP5, I believe.
Yeah,
Switched to the Galil and
he
was
got
all
like
over.
3 to 5 kills within the first few minutes of the game. And obviously the big one was Sponge, and see a little bit of smack talk going on. Henry's just like, are you ever gonna actually be able to compete with me?
Unfortunately for Sponge, it was Vox Eminor that got eliminated very early on in first position.
I mean, how do you compete with that mustache? That thing is glorious. Either way, you can see we've got Frankie ready. She's with the winners.
I am indeed. Mr. Henry G, how does victory taste?
Disappointing, to be honest. I expected the level of competition to be a little bit higher. We were kind of warming up and getting ready for that one, and no one seemed to fight back that much. It's weird. Are these guys just getting warmed up or what?
I'm wondering, actually, if Gratis Faction is as salty as his partner, because you, sir, need to learn some manners. Gratis Faction?
Yes.
You are, okay. And what did you think of your rivals next to you? Because I think you took them out quite early in the game.
It was pretty easy, to be honest. Just expected.
Well, the thing is, though, you've now laid your cards bare now, so these boys actually know where you're dropping. Are you a little bit nervous that they might come after you in the next game?
We're dropping in the same place. Everyone can come get us. The radio tower in the middle. The radio tower in the middle. Come and get us. We'll see you there.
I am hoping that everyone is going to be dropping at the radio tower around, or, in fact, it might be more satisfying if everyone agrees to not drop anywhere near you, Henry, because then you're not going to get any kills and you're going to be Larry No Mates, Henry.
We're going to drop in the same place. We welcome all the battles. We're going to win the next one as well. We're going for 3 out of 3 today.
What if you don't win now, because you've just told everyone watching that you will?
Failure is not an option.
Failure is not an option. Okay, well, fighting talk from these boys, but the question is, can they do it for a second time? Vincent Moses, what do you think?
It's weird hearing Henry say that failure is not an option. I've seen him fail multiple times.
And I mean, a lot of that honestly was off the back of Gratis Faction carrying.
Yeah, exactly.
Has to be mentioned.
Henry's talking the shit, but Gratis Faction's doing all the heavy lifting.
I think Henry got 1 kill.
It was the important one. He had the impact.
But there you can
Henry
see
does the things that don't show up in the stats sheet.
Yeah, that's true. He is the assister. He is the glue that melds that team together. But it is the Bogan Bashes on 45 points with the crazy Canucks just behind them on 27. I say just behind them, actually. It's a pretty big difference. Meanwhile, Voxemin or Sponge, nil point.
Okay, so a bogan, I've just looked it up because I was curious about what it actually means. An unsophisticated person. Yeah, so that's what Henry's going for. Bogan bashers.
Makes sense. I guess they were technically correct as
That
well.
is about the most British smack talk I could ever think of in a team name. Easy for Ents. That comes later. I feel like we have so many. I feel like everyone. This is like St. Patrick's Day, except for Finnish people. Everyone is just pretending they're Finnish for one day.
I wonder if Ents win the major, do we christen this some kind of Finnish day?
It will be a national holiday.
I think that Independence Day is the 6th of December. It's the same day as my birthday, so that's how I know because I used to live there.
Okay.
But maybe we can have a second Finnish.
How do they celebrate Finnish Independence Day?
A lot of alcohol.
Okay. That's fair. Can't argue with that one whatsoever. We're just gonna get back into this. We'll see if they actually, Henry and Gratisfaction, this could be a bait if they don't actually. I mean, this is the start of the last game, but if they don't actually go to the radio tower, that would just be next level bait. If they just bait everyone into picking that spot, like around that tower, and they just go elsewhere.
I think for style points, though, we also have to highlight the Polish boys. They did a lot of damage. They got 4 or 5 kills between the two of them.
Yeah, they got done dirty, didn't they?
Yeah.
They seem to be very effective until, you know, oh dear.
Oh no.
Where's OJ when you need him?
And that was the lonely P250 frag from Henry. Right at the end, of course.
The only one. Kath and Rain here. Going over something actually not very talkative, and a banana for Stunna. Typical. He won't eat it.
A pretty brash tactic as well for Henry and Gratisfaction to literally say, we're dropping radio tower, come at us.
I like it. Again, knowing Henry, I mean, listen, we did a 3-on-3 earlier this event. We had a gaming room in the hotel, and it was me, Stunna, and Sean taking on Henry, Sponge, and Machine. And I'm just gonna say, there was a little bit of dirty play, foul play going on the other side. You know, waiting for the monitor to light up for flashbangs and everything. They're a very underhanded group of people. So I could see Henry totally just faking everyone out.
Plus, they are sat very close to each other. I'm just saying. There could be some shenanigans.
Could be some shenanigans. Less than a minute away from the second round of Danger Zone. I want to see, yeah, look at that makeup. It's layered on. Hiding all the flaws.
That's the most focused I've ever seen Matt in my life.
Yeah, no hiding those flaws, is there? Here we go. Gonna be dropping in. Selecting their deployments. 8 teams, 2 players each. Playing to be immortalized on the map. The winning team, the team with the most points, will have a graffiti on Danger Zone for eternity.
And fair enough, Henry's a man of his words.
Yeah, he's done it. That's surprising.
They've gone straight back to the radio tower. Pimp's interested, but Rush isn't, so he's going to back away.
There's a lot of teams in that upper left. Ferlin and Grubby, crowd favorites, trying to bring the trophy home. They've got plenty of time to just sit back and relax and loot up.
Sponge and JKS